has a life sentence and it's married to the one person you can stand. Like you look at them every day and you just want to kill them. Raise your hand. Okay, guys, I'm talking shit. Not every marriage is a piece of shit. Come on, come on. You know what? I just want to know. Why do you marry somebody you can stand? Like, why? Like, why do you want to live with somebody that you can't even look at? Wow. Do we even know what marriage means? I'm just imagining somebody waking up every morning and looking at his wife and be like, what the fuck? Like, you and her husband and they're like, what did I see in you? Guys, well, I think I have a different view about marriage. I think that marriage is a business contract, guys. Does it make any sense? You know what? I think that you'll be better off if you just get a contract and you put on that contract. You know what, honey? I like you. You're motivated. You have a business plan. You're going somewhere. You look kind of bright. You have several talents that interest me. And I think that I could do something with you. I think me and you could create an empire. And maybe when we have children, they won't be that bad looking, you know? You look good. I look good. I don't know. We might create some little rugrat that kind of reminds me of something beautiful, right? You know what? I think that sometimes we take marriage, like, if it's something that we have to do, we forgot that the fundamental values of being in a relationship, in a monogamous relationship, is that we, first of all, we respect our partner. Second of all, there's something about them that we love. That person could be our best friend. We could talk about anything. We don't have to fucking hide our cell phone. How many people hide their cell phone, guys? Don't lie. Don't lie. No, you're lying. How many people have their cell phone locked? How many of you could say that they could leave their cell phone there and your husband could pick up your phone and look through it at any time and not be afraid that he's going to find you talking to somebody else on Facebook? or trying to hook up with somebody on Tinder. Come on. Okay, guys, I'm talking a bunch of shit now. Not everybody does that. I'm not saying everybody, please don't put the shoes on if they don't fit. They're not yours, guys. They're not yours. Don't tie the shoelaces. Come on, they're gonna be too tight. You know what? I just think that everybody has everything all fucked up. Everybody's all screwed up. We all think that if we're in a relationship and we've been together for fucking, I don't know, 500 years, because I think like a year will be like 500 years. Now, you know, let's get married. You know, it's the next step. Let's have children and let's screw them up because I'm fucked up. How can you raise a wonderful child if you don't even know who the fuck you are? How can you pour yourself into somebody else when you don't even know what love is? Don't you think that love is somebody that would look at you and just find everything about you just extraordinary? Just look at that piece of art and say, oh, your imperfections are perfect for me. You're the kind of person that I want to spend the rest of my life with because I think that I want to make the love to you in 500 languages, if it was possible. But now it's not like that. My mom wants me to get married. Oh, you know what? This guy has money and he's going to give me a good life. Let's get married. Or, one of my friends used to say, I used to ask her, how do you like your men? What kind of men do you like? I'll hook you up. And she would say, I like them old and ready to die. And I meant that they were old and they had money. And she would say, I love money. I'm not going to lie. That's more important to me than anything else. And you know what? Along the way, I think that I always thought that everybody's marriage was going to be like my grandmother and my grandfather's. My mother wasn't that lucky. She was a single mom of 6, and she worked really hard every day to take care of us. She worked 10 jobs. Like, no, everybody's like, it's fucking impossible. No, it's not. When you have 6 kids and you have to feed them, and especially if you want them to be bright and have some kind of education, because it's expensive to have children. And we want them to be the kind of children you're proud of. Hardworking, loyal, respectful, that respect their elders and know there's a time for everything. There's a time to be rude, and there's a time to sing, and there's a time to dance, and there's a time to be quiet. And there's a time to be responsible. Everything in life, guys, is a choice. We choose our path. If we're married to somebody that's a cheater, remember, guys, we know what kind of dog we have at home. Nobody is lying to nobody. He beats me up. She beats me up. She cheats on me. She steals my money. Whatever the fuck the case is, it doesn't fucking matter. Because at the end of the day, you know what the fuck you're doing. You're there because you either don't want to fucking work, and it's easier to stay home than to do it by yourself. Or it's easier to go cheat on your wife with different women because she's stupid and she puts up with it. But at the end of the day, we all choose our path. We're with who we want to be because we choose. And I think that if one day we do get married, that we have to choose the right person. And what better person than somebody that knows how to take care of their finances, somebody that wants to make money instead of spending it, somebody that has some kind of path in life, somebody that's in a path of healing, of evolution, of growing. Somebody that knows that life is about change. We don't finish knowing anybody, guys. It's a lifetime. Everybody changes. You're never going to get to know anybody. If a person is a person that grows every day, it could turn into something beautiful, a beautiful tree. Or it could turn into a rotten tree. It doesn't matter. Whatever you choose. But what better way, what better way to meet the right person is to start as a business contract. You know what? I am a respectful person. I'm loyal. I'm loving. I take care of my finances. I want to make money instead of spending it. I want to build an empire. And what's an empire? Something that I could be proud of. It doesn't have to be anything that anybody else recognizes, but it could be something that my family would be proud of. My children would grow up one day and speak like me and say, I love my dad, or I love my mom, and I love my grandfather and my grandmother. Somebody that's going to leave something behind that makes sense. To raise strong children. It's better to raise strong children, healed children, that are full of self-love than to raise broken adults. You know how hard it is to repair somebody that has some kind of trauma? How many people go to counseling? How many people go see their therapist? Because it doesn't matter in what place you are in life. You could be rich, you could be poor, you could be middle class, whatever. And they still have a lot of questions about who the fuck they are. Why are they here? Why did I cheat? Why do I do drugs? Why do I lie? Why do I steal money? Why do I gamble? Why do I do certain things? Because we're trying to escape from our reality. We're trying to be something we're not. We're too busy pretending to be something we're not. We're putting on a mask, and every time we meet somebody, we put on a different mask, and then we put on a different mask. Who are you? Who am I sitting next to? Are you the kind of person that when you sit in front of somebody and you're their best fucking friend, and as soon as that person gets up, you stab them in the back? Because you're the one that starts going off the mouth. A true friend does not talk shit about anybody. A person that is doing spiritual work and is healing themselves realizes that we're nobody to judge anybody. Who am I to judge you? Who am I to say that you're not good enough? Who am I to tell you what the fuck to do? We're nobody. We all have different ways of thinking. Every single person in this planet is unique. It's one of a kind. It's different that we jump in different lines and we put ourselves in different labels. And we believe different things. But we are all different. We're created different. We're built different. We might have certain things about us that kind of make us the same, but we're not the same. Every person that needs healing, every person that needs some kind of direction is different. How could you fix millions of people with just